Good morning, everyone. So just finished a couple calisthenics holds, but damn, it's tough to start your morning off like that. Today, I'm doing another full day of eating vlog for you guys. Right now, I'm actually sweating. I've been trying to do these kind of like holds and calisthenics movements early in the morning, or some sort of stretching, just something to just get me going. I find it wakes me up a lot faster than just sitting in front of the computer and answering emails. So definitely something I'm looking to continue. Catherine's back here hard at work with her improvised standing desk. After doing that week of just fruits and vegetables, I did realize how nice it is to just get in as much food as possible in summer. And a lot of you guys have been saying that it's not sustainable, it's too expensive to eat this way. And I do agree, many times it is too expensive depending on where you live in the world. So it is way cheaper getting grains and legumes and that kind of stuff. So if you're on a budget, you definitely don't want to get you know, fresh organic fruits and vegetables unless they're in season and extremely cheap, which is the case for us right now. So I'm really interested in hearing what you guys think about this. Do you guys consume a lot of fruits? Which fruits do you consume? How often do you consume it? Let me know in the comment section below. All right, let's put the camera down. That's it, 2 bags. It's pretty heavy actually, and this was 27 bucks, so definitely not expensive at all considering it's all organic. Now let's head over to Lidl. Here we are. Frozen mango. This is key for smoothies. Pineapple as well. And some blueberries. All right, that's it. Ready. So as you can see, I just finished shaving. Need to look good for the topic videos I'm about to film on right now. But I realized it's now 3 o'clock and I haven't eaten anything yet. I'm gonna have 2 plums and also 1 of these peaches. And I'm gonna chop up some carrots. So here you go, this is it. Best feeling in the world when you find out that the fruit you bought is perfect. Making the way to the roof. This is where I normally do my topic videos, just because it's nice to have a bit of a background. So the topic videos, I never script them. I always have bullet points on my phone that I just keep looking at. So yeah, that's a little behind the scenes. See you guys for the next meal. Now I'm gonna be making some orange juice with, how many do I have here? 5 oranges. Way better than having juice from the store. If you make your own juice with fresh oranges, it's gonna taste 10 times better. Definitely try it out. Now, I don't consume juices too much, but today I'm gonna have a very, very intense gym session. So try to time your meals that are higher in calories or sugar, you know, right before or right after your workouts, because that's when the body needs it the most. Right before going to bed is probably not gonna be the best idea to drink a liter of orange juice. Feeling energetic, ready to hit the gym. Let's go. How are you feeling this fine morning?
I feel good.
Yeah?
Yeah, the sun is shining and it's really nice.
You're out of breath already. Catherine just did a set of pull-ups. So what I'm here doing mainly is because I want to get more into calisthenics and just master my own body weight. I'm going to practice things like you know, different holds and some muscle ups and that kind of stuff, which is very, very, very challenging for me because I've never done anything like this. My grip and my back are my weak points. I've always struggled holding weights or holding my own body weight when doing pull-ups and stuff, so this is really new for me. I completely suck at this stuff. Done with the little session. It was about 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Feels good, but it's crazy, guys. When you weigh that much and you try these impressive body type or body weight movements, you just feel so weak. It's embarrassing, but it's a lot of fun to just see the progression and how fast your body can adapt. How are you feeling?
I feel good. I'm tired.
Catherine brought a hoodie with her, just in case. But it's yeah, it's definitely getting a little bit colder. Not looking forward to having to wear jackets and hoodies and that kind of stuff.
But we're going traveling, so
yeah, exactly.
Should be fine.
Yeah, we're gonna try to avoid the winter this year by just traveling. It's now time for the post-workout meal, which is gonna be a smoothie bowl. I add some water, then 300 grams of mixed berries. Then I added an extra 150 grams of blueberries, also frozen. Then 2 scoops of the Viva Life Perform protein powder, salted maca caramel. That is the best flavor, so if you guys are wondering which flavor is the best, salted maca caramel comes on top every time. Then I added some basil leaves just to give a little bit of a different flavor. Then I added 1 banana and just mixed the whole thing up. up. So as you can see, it came out super runny, and that was the reason why I decided to add a bunch of chia seeds. So I added 150 grams of chia, which is a lot, and that will help it thicken up, so it ends up having a pudding consistency. Then I added 300 grams of frozen mango as well. Mix the whole thing up and then put it in the fridge for about 10 to 15 minutes. When it got out, you can see this a lot thicker, and to top it off, I had a naked bar laying around, so I just divided it into small pieces, threw it on top of the smoothie bowl, and sprinkled some hemp seeds on top. So this is a good alternative if you're tired of drinking smoothies all the time. Just put it in a bowl, make it a little bit thicker with chia seeds or flax seeds, and then just eat it with a spoon. Alright, no time to waste, moving on to dinner. Catherine prepared the ingredients to make a burrito bowl, so we got some tomatoes here, got some chopped up red bell pepper, taco salsa, 300 grams of cooked brown rice, 200 grams of firm tofu marinated in teriyaki sauce and tahini and just baked in the oven. Then we got 100 grams of sweet potato also baked in the oven, and 300 grams of cooked pinto beans refried with a little bit of tomato inside. Once again, not fried in oil, just water, and 200 grams of broccoli. All these ingredients put together inside a bowl just makes this amazing burrito bowl. One of my favorite dishes by far. And then I went straight out to try to get a thumbnail. This is probably the most awkward part of being a YouTuber, as you can tell by my fake smile. When you're eating like this, eating clean, it doesn't have to be boring, as you can see here. My favorite part is the tofu pieces, which are really crispy and you know, marinated in teriyaki sauce and tahini. Extremely healthy, extremely filling, does not require much preparation at all. And before I eat this, you guys noticed me wearing a shirt earlier, and in the previous video a lot of you guys were asking for it. I'm not wearing it right now. 1 second. Here you go. So this is it. This is the shirt that you guys were asking for, and it is our own shirt. They are available at jonvenus.com. We're actually doing a 20% discount because we're trying to get rid of all the stock before we go traveling. 20% off of everything just using the code Venus. Just follow the link in the description box below. This one is my favorite, the aesthetics with the ethics highlighted, and we got this one in hoodie, which is also my favorite hoodie, and we have another hoodie as well. So stock up on hoodies because we're not going to be producing them in a long time, and winter is coming up, so don't miss out. Get one. Alright, time to eat. Alright guys, so it's finally time for the nutrition analysis. So I'm gonna continue to make these as long as you guys want to see you know, more information about the diet. So I'm using Chronometer, which is by far the most accurate app in terms of seeing the micronutrients in foods, which is something that we want to look more at rather than just macros such as protein, carbs, and fats. So I have provided a link in the description box, so go sign up to Chronometer and then just track your foods, see what you're actually intaking, and see where you can improve. So use this as a tool to improve your diet and health. It's going to make a huge difference. Anyways, let's go over what I had today. And I had 3,420 calories, which is, yeah, pretty high, especially since I'm not doing cardio at the moment. Some days it's a lot lower, some days it's, you know, a bit higher than this. So in terms of macros, I got 150 grams of protein, and then I got 409 grams of carbs, and 99.7 grams of fat. More fat than I usually consume. Once again, I don't focus too much and too heavily on the actual macronutrients. I try to keep it more or less, you know, 60% carbs, 20% protein, 20% fats, or 70, 15, 15. But that is just a guide. The most important thing is to eat healthy whole foods. So let's break down the vitamins. As you can see, everything is green here, apart from the vitamin E, which is at 96%. I'm gonna give that a pass. But everything else, all the B vitamins look really good. Folate looks good, and vitamin A, C, and K look good as well. Now in terms of minerals, you can see here I got 218% of calcium, which is something a lot of people are worried about in the plant-based diet. You probably need less than 1,000 milligrams, but I got 2,180 milligrams, which is a lot. In case you're wondering, the foods that were high in calcium were the chia seeds, the tofu, the pinto beans, and the mixed berries. Also, dark leafy greens are a great source of calcium. I didn't intake too much of that today, but that is also a good option to opt for. Copper is looking good at 500%. Now iron, you know, it's red here, 570%. A bit too high indeed, and that is mostly because I consumed 24.6 milligrams from the 150 grams of chia seeds that I had. Even if consuming just 50 grams of chia seeds, I would have way above what is needed, and this is something that a lot of people are really worried about when going to a plant-based diet. I just don't understand how you can have a problem getting in enough iron. So definitely not hard to get in. Chia seeds, tofu, pinto beans, tahini, frozen berries, all that stuff is really high in iron. Anyways, magnesium, manganese, phosphorus, potassium, selenium, all looking good. You can get selenium without eating Brazil nuts, as you can see here. Chia seeds, tofu, pinto beans, tahini, they're all good sources of selenium. The sodium is at 70%. I did add a little bit of salt to the pinto beans, so I'm sure it's over 100% there. And then zinc is at 153%, also something that people seem to worry about when considering a plant-based diet. So lipids, fats. The important thing to check about when you're looking at fats is the omega-3 to omega-6 ratio, as well as trying to limit as much as possible your saturated fat intake. And obviously cholesterol, you want to make sure that is at 0.0, especially if you want to be as healthy as possible. Your body does not need to have cholesterol from the diet. It does produce its own cholesterol as much as it needs to, so don't worry about that. So as you can see, my omega-3 to omega-6 ratio is good. You still need both, but try to get as much omega-3s in as possible, and try not to overdo it on the omega-6s by consuming too much vegetable oil. So the protein, as you can see here, everything over 100% easily met, no problem whatsoever. Even lysine, that is the amino acid that a lot of plant-based critics seem to say is extremely hard to get on a vegan diet, definitely not the case. 220% of that as well. That's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this was helpful. I hope you learned something from this video. If you want to see more of these kind of videos, just tell me in the comment section below, and make sure to sign up to Chronometer by following the link below, and subscribe to this channel for a lot more content. Anyways, see you soon. Peace out.